Hello, this is the Shonen Nerd, and you're watching another part of Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In the last part, we were swinging around on these fans, and now we're going to go and try to beat this stage. It's not too hard. And we got this gimmick right here, which is basically that thing turns on every so often and lifts up those chains and any robots that may be caught within it and stuff. There's actually a way to get lower into the stage too, and there's like an outside part of the stage too if you go that way, but you have to get on that little platform if you do. You saw it, like, briefly. So I guess we're just gonna go this way. And then we gotta use those to kind of like climb and stuff. And yeah, it's like there's a hidden ring somewhere in this act, but it's like yeah, I can't remember which one of those things is down. But yeah, if you drop down one of those, there's like a ring or area full of animal prisons, and if you go to the left, there's like a secret wall where you can like go and collect all sorts of rings and stuff. So it's pretty cool. If you know where to find it and stuff, so... I don't know if there's any in Act 2, I mean, I haven't, like, really out and spaded the area and stuff for any signs of rings or anything. There's a lot more in the next two stages, I believe, but they're like, for some reason they're hard for me to find. It's like, there's one I know about in the Lava Reef Zone, but there's, but it's, like, really particularly hard to get because, well, there's one that's hard to get, like, impossible to get without Sonic, or, I mean, with Sonic. Like, you have to, like, fly or climb for that one. There's also one in, like, Sandopolis I think only Tails can reach, so it's kind of weird that they put that in this game. But yeah, this is the complete version right here, since this is supposed to be, like, the second half of Sonic 3, but that got left out when they rushed this out of production, so yeah, and if you didn't hear me last video, that's what I was trying to say. Also, there's that thing about, Super Sonic being modeled after Super Saiyan, and of course you probably already know this, but then there's the whole Death Egg, Death Star reference thing I was trying to say too, so yeah, that was clumsy. Alright, so yeah, I pretty much gonna run into a gimmick right here. It's that thing. These things can be deadly if you run into them in the wrong place and stuff, so it's like certain parts of the stage you'll have to like dash under them, or, and if they crush you, you die. It's like instant death, so... Alright, we're in another outside area. Gotta go around these little loop-de-loops here, so... Gonna do that real quick. Beat some bad guys. Probably can go through the screens there. They like kinda... Oh, that's what I meant right there. See, you gotta like dash under that at the right time or you die and stuff. So if you're going fast, it's easy to miss, so... And we start all the way back at the beginning. Alright, so we're gonna do this again. Tails got hurt. Yeah, not a lot to talk about since we're doing this, part. I already told you about that gimmick. I think I'm gonna take a different route here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a different route. So yeah, oh, and this one right here sends out a bunch of robots, and you can see in the background there's a bunch of those animal prisons all over the place, so that's pretty interesting detail there, I always thought. And like, I like how this level looks so different. Like, you got like the lights on the top, and then that thing like on towards the lower end of the stage and stuff. It's pretty cool level of detail, like pretty cool change of scenery from the first zone. And up there, I think there's like a part where you can go like really fast and stuff, so it's pretty cool, like that. And that gimmick's pretty cool too. Like, there's a bunch of them in a certain area that I was talking about. I think it's like the top one I was telling you about, where you have to like use these disappearing platforms. Well, not really disappearing. They just kind of like, well, it's supposed to look like they're coming out of the side of the wall and stuff, and then like kind of going up and then going down and stuff. So, but I'm not gonna like bother showing that in this video. Like I said, this is supposed to be a practice LP for like what I'm gonna do in the future. I'm just getting the hang of Cam Studio and stuff, so I'm trying to do this for like a little bit of practice so I don't like screw up the real one and stuff. So, and I don't know how many people have actually done this LP, but I'm deciding that I'm going to try to do an LP of Go-Go 13 for the Nintendo. It's kind of a weird game. It's based off a popular manga, or I don't know how popular, but yeah, it's based off a manga by Vic Tokai. It's basically Japan's answer to 007. I think that's the best way to describe him. So yeah, that's what my plans are after I'm done with this, which is gonna probably be like a long LP, since I'm like gonna be doing Knuckles route as well as Sonic's. Like I said, I'm not gonna do Tails because I mean it's basically the same. I'll just tell you where I'll just tell you what the difference between Sonic and Tails are, because there's not many. I mean, first of all, the most noticeable change, like just like Knuckles, you don't get that little opening sequence where Super Sonic comes breezing through onto Angel Island like all super heroic and gets the Emerald Stone from him and stuff. So it's without that. And as Tails, you never actually get to play the Doomsday Zone. So I like the look in his eye. It's like 2 crosses and stuff, or 2 plus signs or whatever. Yeah, I think that's the only time you ever see that in this game. I'm not sure. So don't take my word for it. Well, you see me playing this. We'll see if it happens again or not. But yeah, like I said, Tails ends his adventure at the Death Egg. Like, after you get out of that, even with like the Super Emeralds, that's it. That's the end of the game for him. But like, if Sonic has all the Super Emeralds, he can get to go to the Death Egg Zone and try to save everyone and stuff. So tries to keep Dr. Robotnik from getting away with the Master Emerald, which he like takes off into space with and stuff. And here's the actual boss. Like, the last fight, pretty simple. You just had to dodge. This one, you kind of gotta stay away from like the top of Robotnik, or I'll shoot that little like flamethrower at you. Just let him crawl around a bit, and then he'll just automatically keep doing that thing right there. And eventually you should be able to get him. So yeah, anyway, we've got through Act 2, and we're headed to the Sandopolis Zone. Stay tuned. We're gonna go out of this shit in badass style. Booyah! Alright. We are in the Sandopolis Zone. First thing you gotta do is jump out of the sand. And then you gotta push this block over here, and here's a pretty cool gimmick right here. You got this like little platform that like goes on those 2 wheels and goes on those wheels and stuff, and just like gets carried over. It's like a personal chariot for Sonic. Alright, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, then I got that swing there. Just keep gliding. Then you got these triple loop-de-loops here, which I'm going through. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, they're cool gimmicks, but they're kind of slow. I mean, oh crap, that was clumsy. But anyway, as I was saying, those gimmicks, they're kind of slow. It's like, more than likely, you're probably just better off, just screwing them, like, just saying, you know what, I'm not gonna go through it. It's just far faster to jump through the quicksand and just go to the other side, maybe, like, just even jump over the quicksand, because, I mean, if you have enough speed built up, I mean, it's pretty easy to just, like, jump over it, so... And it looks like we're getting short on time, so I'm probably gonna wrap this up soon. Subscribe, comment, rate 5, thanks for watching.